well be Team VP. Pretty much.
Team VP.
Yeah.
Yep. Well,
is that the goal in the future?
I don't
Sponsors, if you want like a guy or like somebody to sponsor like a team. This guy and his bro, they're the ones you want to look for.
That's it. That's
Fill them up with money, and they'll think of me while we're at it as well. So.
Exactly. But I don't
like
think
you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
I don't think Team Foreign could even compare to Team VP. Team VP were in a league of their own.
I know. They're like in the Grand Master League.
You see, if VP were playing Domination,
they would have already won.
They'd have won it now.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how good they were.
Let's get into the game. It's Domination, apeX versus Team Foreign. Gataga early on C. Actually, the spot, he's actually learning quite quickly. He knows exactly that he can stand on the ledge instead of being inside the box to pick up the actual control point.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we actually watched Team Foreign in that capture flag. We may have just stayed with apeX.
I think we have.
Yeah. We'll watch apeX this first side of Domination anyway and get onto the Foreign team, see what's going on with those guys next round. So Gataga now is just going to sit back a little bit, play defensively, and make sure they retain that C flag.
Wow.
And he's doing work.
Oh, wow.
Good play from Gataga. The Frenchman joining with an English team. The language barrier hasn't proved to be an issue at all, as proven here.
No, absolutely not. It's something you'd expect. But right now, Gataga is pretty much the beach in Normandy. And Foreign up only 2 soldiers instead of a few thousand walking up. And the Germans are like, what's up?
Yep, just fall into Gataga.
Yep.
He is an amazing player. I mean, throughout Black Ops, he just seemed to be dominating every single Black Ops line apart from EGL4.
And the last Reflex GT.
Reflex GT. Did
5.
Ah, right.
It was an English team winning.
Oh, of course, yeah, because I don't think he attended, actually. But
no,
it was apeX who took it, yeah.
Actually, yeah, you're correct, because...
apeX took that one, didn't he? Yeah.
Over Mythics.
It was over Frag season, I think.
He played for Reckless before, I believe, as well.
Yeah, no, that's right, yeah. He was with Reckless.
Reckless, a team that's orcless right now.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think it was with Reckless at least. I'm doubting myself now.
The manager of Reckless is here. So.
Yeah, well, he's here. I think he's actually supporting Agony, who went out in an early finish, top 12, same place as Foreign X, who I can't update you all on, did end up coming 9th or 10th.
Yeah, be sure to check out on ReflexGT. Or just Google Reflex GT. You should be able to find the workbook there. All the information is there as well. We'll try to keep you posted as soon as we get towards that lower bracket, because the first place matches have already been played. Let's get into this game. apeX right now in the lead by a firm 26 points.
Yeah, apeX are playing a little bit better than Foreign here at the moment, and they're just holding this 2-cap, but they are losing A. Don't know if Riddles had noticed it. Riddles is just trying to look down the spawns, was waiting for Monksy, gets the kill, but now trailing by 2 flags, even though they have a big point lead. Just advancing now, and he's going to try and secure C. He's in a good position to do it if he just aims down their crouches, and that is a perfect place to capture C from.
Absolutely. This wall right here, you throw a nade on the other side, you're not going to get hit at all. And Riddles is perfectly in control. Perfectly in control here.
However, Foreign getting 3 down, Gunchy left alone, and actually manages to defend B by himself. It's going to give his teammates time to respawn. Oh,
what a beautiful respawn.
Look at that, and that is why people have a problem with Domination.
Yeah, I agree.
And you can completely appreciate that, because that spawn has just ruined.
But on the other hand, though, if you have set spawn areas, as soon as you have all 3, you can pretty much lock things down.
Yeah, I mean,
unless you can control your spawn, and it's not a set, that you can actually have to hit A or hit B to actually spawn.
Oh, decide where you spawn.
When you spawn.
Oh, when you spawn, even.
After 5 seconds, if you don't want to spawn after 5 seconds, you can delay by 5 more, for instance. That's how they do it in enemy territory.
Okay. I'm not sure I'd ever delay. I think I'd just be straight in there.
Yeah, but the problem is if there's 4 dudes ripping into you.
Aiming at you.
Exactly.
Ready. Yeah.
So it's just like lining up. Food for thought.
Yeah.
Let's get back into this game.
Riddles now is just watching across. Even though they are losing by 2 flags, the point lead is huge in favor of apeX. And Riddles is looking to maintain that, just making sure no one gets on the A flag.
A firm 27-point advantage right now here for Team apeX. Riddles going for the cloth bang.
The old cloth bang.
The old cloth bang. We haven't seen it since Carbon. Here it is, Dome.
Yep.
The bastard child.
It sounds so rude, but it's really not.
The cloth bang.
Wallbang is acceptable somehow, but clothbang, no, 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 no.
Actually, I find wallbang a whole lot more offensive than
really?
clothbang. Yes.
Oh, okay.
A lot more sexy, actually.
Okay.
Don't mind.
That is a whole different story.
Yes, yes.
We may touch on that when we finish this
well,
game.
Carry did get ruined. Oh wait, never mind. Back into this game.
No.
13 seconds remaining. 92 to 74.
Yeah, and it is going to be Tommy who is in the corridor now. He's not going to push on B. There's no point. He's not going to capture the flag. But yes, a big lead. It's just going to finish off on, there we go, 94 to 78.
That is going to be a 26 points.
16, I think, possibly, is it? 16?
Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
No.
Yeah, 16.
So 16. So it is. I mean, it's fairly significant. 16 points. It's about a minute and a half, just short of
totally doable.
Two capping, or I mean, yeah, completely doable, completely achievable, but a lead nonetheless in favor of apeX, who have already won one round in this best of 5. And we will watch Team Foreign now in this following round of domination and see what they can do if they can pull this back from the clutches of defeat.
There's not enough points. Yeah. I can't say.
I mean, time is short. I mean, there's only going to be 5 minutes now to do this in. I think that this is, there we go.
That's Foreign, that's Mohawk.
Yep. So we will start off watching Mohawk in his MP7, one of the favoured SMGs throughout this tournament. We've seen
unless your name is King.
Oh yeah, unless your name is King. We've seen everything from P90, the
PP9,
we've
the
seen
MP7,
the UMP. Huge range of guns being used.
So far, so good. Mohawk picking it up here. B is on the control, on 4 control. Ooh.
Yep. And that is exactly what they need. It's a good start, and they're going to hope to maintain
Riddles picks up too, though.
Riddles picking up those kills and allowing the apeX team to push on to C, where they are probably going to get this capture.
Yep.
Jake, though, now the newest recruit to the foreign squad, coming all the way from Infused, following their MLG attendance, is looking to prove himself at this tournament, the first MW3-1.
What was their final standing at...
You're testing me now. I think it was 13th, but don't quote me on that.
First, okay, we don't know how to use FAMAS.
Yeah, well, don't quote me on that. I'm not entirely sure. I know it was slightly better than Apex's at the MLG event.
In Providence, yeah.
Yeah. But you know, they did the UK proud and Europe in the whole, I think.
Placing 13th.
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, it's hardly...
Out of, what, 14?
If that was the case, then it wouldn't be very impressive.
No.
But no, sailing through the open bracket and putting up good fights in the actual, I believe it's called the pro bracket. I'm not sure.
They've got silly names for things.
Yeah, well, I mean, Foreign are trailing on points here, but they do have 2 flags. They're going to need to hold these. They don't necessarily need to push for that 3 cap, but it would certainly help them a great deal.
Yeah, absolutely. I have to agree 100%. Mohawk in this position should be able to hit anything coming through that wall, but I'm afraid that a wild Gataga is going to appear and shoot him in the back.
Yeah. Gataga is now yes, Gataga even is now a Pokemon, we've decided.
Yes.
It's officially a Pokemon. He'll just wildly appear everywhere. Mohawk, though,
so you haven't seen Dragon Ball Z, you haven't seen Fight Club, you've never drank Gigabungs, but you know what Pokemon are.
Oh man, Pokemon! Everyone knows what Pokemon is. Yes, back in the day, I don't. Don't worry, I'm not playing Pokemon card whatever now. No.
I never played the card game.
No, I've never played it.
What was your starter Pokemon then?
My starter Pokemon?
Yeah?
I've never played it. Oh, you mean on Game Boy?
Wow, it just okay. Yes,
yeah, okay. Well, I was a Pokemon Blue, so that gave me Squirtle, I think.
Okay. Yeah, you could just pick whatever.
Yeah. Oh, what? Okay. I don't know. My memory's quite hazy.
In the meantime, Team Foreign are still in the losing area, having only 1 control point under control right now. Yeah. It's going to be control point C. Yeah. By the way, I'm a Charmander. Just saying.
I think apeX is going to take this. I'm not sure how we got onto these. How on earth have we got to Pokemon from COD?
That's because I'm sitting on this sofa.
I can't see the stream now, but I'm sure they will be expressing some
For a second there, where you said, I never played Pokemon, I thought, oh my god, this is going to get worse and worse, isn't it?
I guess in a way it kind of is bad that happened, but oh well.
But the card game, right? Card game's terrible. You shouldn't have played that.
I was a collector. They used to call me Rel Ketchum.
What? Rel what?
Rel Ketchum. Ash Ketchum.
That is quite sad.
That was a terrible joke, wasn't it? Is anyone cringing listening to
this?
this?
Yes. It's all about Gary. He's got massive girth. Back into the game we go. As 55 to 66, it's an 11-point difference right now, which makes it a firm 27-point difference.
Yep, that is definitely going to be a lead. It's going to be an apeX win now. They are going to take this, and it's going to be 2-0 in this best of 5.
As I think I have broken rail.
There was a tweet that had my name in that I just missed, but
yeah, it was about you being asking whether or not you're still open if it can be adopted into your family.
Well, we'll think about it. Yep.
But we'll get back to you on that.
Yeah, we'll get back to you. Foreign are definitely out of this game. I mean, the 2 flags down. They have put up a good fight, a lot better than the first round, but they're still trailing ever so slightly.
They need 27 points with a 3-way cap. They are 2 claps down. It's just not going to happen at all.
No.
I like how Tech is like, I guess, in his tag has got .44 Magnum Python, and he's walking around with an AR.
Yeah, he's just running around, shooting that like nobody's business, just continuing to play on. I thought that was a person too, but I don't think. Oh, maybe it is.
Maybe
That's probably why. Tommy though playing really well. Let's just bring up the scoreboard, see how everyone's been doing this game.
I wanna be the fan.
Oh no!
I never understood why Team Rocket couldn't get rich, because some of their ploys were actually quite clever.
Really? Are we actually saying that? Or do we think that's true?
Yes, I think it's true.
And
also, they chased like a single Pokemon for like forever, instead of focusing on other Pokemon they could have gotten.
You see, it's all about time management. That's where they fell down. They should have got a schedule together.
Yes, absolutely. Management of time is so important. And kids at home, important time.
And that is why we are talking about Team Rocket from Pokemon.
Yeah, because it didn't really matter anymore. The time didn't matter anymore. We may as well fill up some time.
Exactly.
We've already talked about the tournament. We know XPX is in here. They're in the lower bracket. It's important stuff.
The tweets are still coming in about XPX. They've had an impact on the community. They really have.
They have, and they may not be. They may have not gotten through that upper bracket, but they're still a crowd favorite. I love to see that.
Yeah. It's going to be brilliant.
I tweeted myself as well that I have nothing but respect for that team. Nothing but respect.
I'm really hoping they play for Eco Yin, because hopefully they can do what needs to be done.
Underground, we haven't seen this map yet.
No, we haven't, and it's going to be search and destroy, so it's going to be interesting.
Tell me something about this map, Rel.
Well, it's based in Britain, if that helps. Yep, UK.
Oh!
You can see
is this the one where the British government was like, this is like the London bombings?
Oh, yeah, there was, there's always a bit
controversy.
Of controversy. I mean, sometimes I think it's almost intentional, because any bad news is good news,
you are a war criminal for playing this game.
Yep, we're all war criminals.
Yep. Even the controversy from Modern Warfare with 3 wasn't all that good, to be quite honest. It was a little girl being blown up by a car bomb. Like, who cares, right?
I mean,
it's not as bad as shooting up 2,000 Russians in an airport.
Yeah, well, you can think of it that way. It's the lesser of two evils.
You think blowing up a little girl is good? Is a good thing? You horrible person.
Oh, it's 2-0 to apeX.
Yep. I like putting words in your mouth.
There's a tweet coming called VPA spec. Would you ever consider
VPA spec? Am I officially invited now or something?
You're cordially invited to join VP.
Really?
We actually have a national VP day someone set up on Facebook. I think it's 29th of December. I'm not actually joking.
It's coming up. Well, I will be in England on the 29th, so I will be in Portsmouth area. So that's a little bit too south for you, I guess.
Well, I'm not sure what we're supposed to do on this special occasion, but anyway.
Celebrate the madness of being a VP, brother, I guess. But there's only 2 of you, so you're gonna like bunk bed and stuff.
Yep.
And play Cowboy and Indians by yourselves.
That's just our average Saturday night, to be honest.
Speaking of Cowboys and Indians, I saw Cowboys versus Aliens last night.
I've not seen that.
It's amazing. I saw last night. As right now, a bit of screaming going on the other side of the room. In the meantime, it is Underground. It is Team Foreign versus Team apeX, and it's currently a 1v2. As Foreign will pick up the first round.
Yep, that was a nice little kill to end the game with the Type 95. We're going to see that in the replay. Very quick, actually.
I think Foreign is going to pick up this round, and apeX picking up the domination after this.
Possibly. Rel Ketchum was going to catch him.
He got an arrow in the knee.
But he got an arrow in the knee.
Apparently,
like
are there any people already have like the first tattoos of arrows on their knees?
Oh, no. Oh, God.
Oh, yeah. As he spawns in the... Pay attention, Rel.
I am sorry about that. Yeah. We will jump on board with...
I'm S&D as well, where it's actually important to not die.
Easy mistake to make.
Yeah, no kidding.
I was just thinking of helping Team Foreign out a little bit. They need a bit of Rel in
I don't think they need it. I think they're going to pick up a Search and Destroy. They'll pick up this round as well.
Yeah, well, they are certainly 1-0 up at the moment, but Tommy is trying to prevent any lead from escalating. But Jake taking out Tommy after he got that first kill. I believe that is going to be 3-3. Oh, it's 2 versus 3 now.
Yep.
And, oh, no, 2 versus 2.
Kataga's down.
Mohawk doing work. 2 versus 1. Gunchi all alone. Forever alone. Oh, and he just survived somehow. That attack.
It's 2-0. I told you so.
Oh, that was quite interesting, actually. He got a load of bullets in the side of him, but he just almost ignored it, if you watch it. He didn't even turn around and look at all.
This adventure did get an arrow in the knee, but kept on going.
Yep, that is... that is exactly it.
I used to be an adventurer, but then they offered me this this guard job, and it's a lot more safer, and I can be closer to my family.
Yep.
Yeah. And a different interpretation of that situation.
Anyone who doesn't play Skyrim well
is not going to get any of these jokes. Okay, let's get into this game. Currently, Foreign on the lead.
Yeah, 2-0 now, and this is what they need, because if they lose this Search and Destroy, that is it. They're going into the losers bracket.
Where they will meet XPX again.
Yeah, they would meet XPX. I believe someone actually tweeted that XPX won't be meeting Furiko Yin. I think they're meeting Lowland Lions, providing they win their game, which by the sounds of it,
XPX should be able to win that.
Well, we say that, but Lowland Lions have been storming it. They took out Foreign X. They took out a few of the good teams. I forgot. It's just gone through my head. But
look. I'm sorry, but I'm just going to go out here and say Lowland Lions are a lot better than Foreign X, and XPX are a lot better than Foreign X as well.
That's a fair point. You know, they beat Foreign X. I think it was 3-1, so they did win the game. So there you go. That is going to be 2-1 though now. Foreign, the main team Foreign now, actually lost that round. So maybe apeX are getting back into it a little bit.
I hope for Team Foreign that is not the case.
Yeah.
Lego.
I also hope that as well. And, I mean, there's only 2 rounds that they need to take in these short 4-round Search and Destroy games.
I've never ridden on a red bus.
You've never rode on a red bus?
Actually, I have once. Okay. I even have an Oyster card.
But you're not a native of England, so...
No, but I do go to England quite often.
Okay.
But only in the south though, or Birmingham, and that's technically the south anyway.
So you want to come up to Warrington?
That's where it's just too much rain and too much haggis.
We've got IKEA and everything.
Really?
Yeah, and we've got our own IKEA.
Do you have Costas?
We might have a Costas somewhere.
Somewhere?
Possibly.
Well, probably like everywhere.
Yeah, they seem to be taking over the world at the moment.
They're great. I love them. They're good. They're not as expensive as Starbucks. Let's just say that.
Yeah, Starbucks. Wow.
Back into the game because things are starting to get hot and heavy. It is going to be one man standing. It's for our apeX. It's exactly what 4 needs right now. One man staying up. Tommy has pretty much walked him back into a corner.
Yeah.
If you're Jesus, Rel, does that make me Moses?
Are you one of my followers or disciples? Have I just offended the religious community now by...
You do realize that Moses is not a disciple of Jesus, right?
I don't know.
Oh,
I'm not sure of the stories.
You keep on surprising me. You're New Testament, I'm Old Testament.
Yeah. I don't even really understand this, but... I'm sorry.
You're like all the people that have never played Skyrim and don't understand all the arrow and the knee jokes right now.
Yeah. I'm just going with the flow.
Tommy still, last man standing here. He is versus 3. That's a massive man. He does not have the bomb.
No.
Nope, he won't do it. It's 1-3.
He was in a long-range gunfight against the Type 95. That was never going to work out good for him, and he only had a minute to do that anyway.
Good for you!
Yeah. I mean, if he did win that challenge, that would have been really big and maybe boosted him a little bit.
Yeah.
Score on the XPX game was 3-0. Sorry, 3-1 to the recent tweeter that just came in there.
Yeah, right now.
And we're going to switch over to SAS, which is going to be Foreign. Will they be able to finish this off now and get back into this best of 5 and take it to 2-1?
I really hope it's the case. Apex, Tommy will whip up the first one. Monks is down. Jake is the man to look out for. Did he? Oh, he missed that, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh. This is going to go. Oh, this is bad. This is going to go to 3-2.
It is, unless Mohawk can do a 1v3. We've seen it before. There goes Riddles. 1 versus 2 now.
Relbell.
Relbell? Well,
I misspelled Ribble.
I have many nicknames.
Gets a second on towards Gataga. That will leave just one man standing. It's all up to Mohawk to keep apeX in this game.
1 versus 1 now. It all comes down to this. The gunfight. Oh, and Tommy
it's 2-3.
You know, and that is a situation where the Type 95 could have potentially killed. We've seen Type 95s kill in 2 bullets. I'm pretty sure at least maybe 3 were put in there. Possibly 2, maybe not. But Tommy gets the better of him now. 3-2, as you predicted. Let's see if apeX can actually finish this now. They only need 2 more rounds to win.
I read that.
You read the tweet.
I did read that.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
No, nothing
yeah,
happened,
so yeah, it's amazing.
None of that happened. So anyway, Foreign is Mohawk taken out by Gunchi. Oh, and Riddle's now killing Monks. They're going to be bringing this back to 3-3 if Foreign aren't careful, and that will be devastating for them.
The momentum is completely gone.
Yeah, it's swung in favor of apeX now. Jake is going to fall as well. Is this 1 versus 4 for Tech? It is, and the bomb is down.
Oh, this is bad.
The percentage chance of Tech doing this now is so small.
Sub-0.
Yep. But he's going to give it his best shot. Didn't last very long.
3-3.
Tommy finishes him off.
3-3. This could potentially be it. apeX needs 1 more round to knock out Team 4 into the lower bracket.
Yeah, and that would mean if Foreign do storm the lower bracket, they're going to be squaring up against apeX again on this handicap that apeX will already have.
Yeah.
So it's going to be really difficult for them. Foreign really need to take this game. Let's watch
Gataga.
And Gataga now pushing forward, showing no fear on this defensive side with his SMG. No holding back.
Yeah, taking it very slow. Gataga, look at his position. Just perching over the side. Tommy will pick up the first. Mohawk down.
So here we go. Tommy getting more kills. Is that 1 person left now for Foreign? 2 people. 2 versus 4. And wow, have the tables turned. It was 3-1 up for Foreign at one point. Now it's 3-3. And apeX could really just close this off in a 3-0 victory against one of the favorites.
It's an AR and an AR.
I'm just watching this very tense myself. They're being so slow in pushing forward. They are on the attack, so they can use the time to the advantage.
And it's 1v3.
Oh, and that is not looking good at all.
Oh, and the stun comes in. Oh, picks it up.
Obviously with 1.
And there you have it. Team apeX will knock Team 4 into that lower bracket.
A 3-0 victory there for apeX.
What a comeback here on Search and Destroy.
apeX are in the championship final, and they are guaranteed 2nd place. And if any of the predictions are to go by, should easily take 1st.
That's 600 euros already in the pocket for Team apeX. Potentially still have the opportunity to go for that 1,200 euros for the grand final. It's still up for grabs, so 1,800 for the giveaway. We're going to go for a quick break here at Chaos TV. Of course, made possible by Medion, as we're getting ready for the plow through the lower final. We only have 4 more matches for today? 3 more matches for today,
There's not many now.
No?
It's only the top teams that are left in it. Loser bracket
XPX,
final.
Foreign, apeX,
Lowland Lions, I think.
and Lowland Lions.
I believe.
Those are... Nobody saw it coming, XPX. Nobody saw it coming.
No. We've got so much admiration for them. I can see them with a little Portuguese flag.
Yes, they're so it's so endearing to see a team like this. It's beautiful. It's magical. It's gaming. We're going to be right back with you here from Reflex GT Modern Warfare 3 for the first time in Europe, the first grand international tournament. My name is apeX.
My name is Foreign Rel.
We'll be right back.